of height, and the
Welcome, Cancer,
once in
to the Temple of Tarot, Astrology, and Yoga. My name is Ava, and I'm welcoming you in for your October 2025 Astro Tarot forecast. This will be a reading relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign is Cancer. I feel very excited today because I have a visitor coming who has been a follower of my YouTube channel for a number of years, and she's coming all the way from Poland to visit me, and she's here today. I haven't met her yet. I've never met her, and this is her very first time visiting America, right here on the big island of Hawaii. So it will be a very profound introduction to America for her, and we have, or at least there's plans for us to go up to the volcano and for me to take her to a tide pool that is directly in front of my cabin. And so I'm very excited. I just wanted to let you know that this channel has surprised me in its scope and reach, and that someone would take the time and energy to actually come and visit me is a profound honor as well. So I just wanted to let you know that that was going on. If this is your first time here, I am a simple person, and I like to keep my readings simple as well. So we'll follow the transits of only Venus and Mars for the month of October, and we'll follow that up with a 4-card tarot forecast. And I try to correlate the two readings to find I use really the Venus and Mars transits as an anchor, a sort of foundational anchor to the tarot reading. So I hope you enjoy it. Please share and like if you do like it. It helps with me reestablishing myself on YouTube. All right, let's begin. Venus this month in October is transiting the sign of Virgo, which is your 3rd house, and Mars is transiting Libra, which is your 4th house. The combination of Venus transiting your 3rd and Mars in the 4th will bring about very lovely, pleasant conversations in and about your home. The 3rd house is about your neighborhood, about your neighbors, about your local community. And it's also about your siblings, if you have any. It's about learning, growing intellectually, challenging yourself intellectually. Venus symbolizes love, harmony. good feelings, pleasant feelings. So if you're learning something, it will be something that gives you pleasure, that makes you expand your spiritual and intellectual horizons. This would be a wonderful month to learn about something that actually you can use to help your community or your siblings. Simultaneously, we have Mars in the 4th of your home, your fatherland, the land that you are rooted into. And so domestic matters, home life, family, genetic or organic family, will be a focus of your energy. Mars in the 4th. So there's opportunity to improve your education, to improve upon your knowledge in some way, in a pleasant way, in a way that will help you to improve your living experience. And the 4th is about perhaps conflicts. Mars being a symbol of aggressive action, attitude. So be careful that within your home that you keep conflicts in check. And with Venus in the 3rd of communication, learning, and wanting to be understood at a heart level, it's less likely that this could degenerate into any kind of conflict within the home. But there's certainly a heads up where matters that reside, problems, issues that reside under the roof of your home or estate could need addressing, but not in a way that accelerates, of course, the problem, but one that solves it by you putting energy into that resolution of conflict, if it should occur. And so this is the backdrop, the energetic backdrop, where I see you being involved with community events, having more interaction with your neighbors, pleasant interaction with your neighbors, perhaps even exchanging ideas with your neighbors or your friends, your immediate community, in order to improve your lifestyle, how you gain happiness. So happiness comes as a result of learning and pleasant communication of ideas. All right, let's move on now to your tarot forecast. And thank you very much for joining me and for whatever support you can give, be that a personal or private reading from me if you wish. There's the links below to my website, grandcentralhealing.com. There's a shop, and there's the variety of readings that you can choose from. And I even give you the option of talking with me, even though I live in this very rare time zone, a difficult time zone indeed. But
your reading this month.
Where there's a will, there's a way. So
Try to be
there's that option if you wish.
punctual.
So thank you very much
but
for your
things
kind
don't always go your
messages
way.
and for your viewership.
So,
I very much appreciate it.
What we do is we do a 4-card spread, a spread that's very simple, and its simplicity allows me to explore the meaning of the symbols in the cards, and that helps us to become proficient at reading if you're learning how to read yourself. So please use my readings to help you to learn how to read. And the tarot will give you years of pleasant self-knowledge and knowledge about what to do when you're in a very tricky situation. So we're going to insert 2 reversals, and we'll keep shuffling just a little bit more so that we get a lot of randomness in the forecast, or at least theoretically. I don't believe in anything that happens randomly. Everything is connected. Everyone is connected through their thoughts, their beliefs, and their auric energy. So let's divide the cards into 3 segments, and let's see what Spirit has in the way of guidance for you, Cancer, for the month of October. We have a 5, the 5 of Cups. And what we see here is someone in a black robe with his head hung down. Body language, what does that body language mean? He feels sad about something. The 3 cups at his feet are what he's looking at. And those cups are turned over. They have spilled out their content. Cups are about feelings. Disappointment is expressed in this card. Disappointment over some emotional loss. Behind him, though, are 2 cups upright and full. He's blessed with those cups. He feels the loss and is mesmerized by the feelings of loss. This then leads to emotional sadness, regret over what is lost. But you see, the lesson that is to be learned from the card, from the image, from the symbol, is that really it would be better if you turned around and focused on what you have. What is yours? What is still giving you nourishment? What is still providing for you emotionally? And live off that nectar. So, it's a sort of life lesson here. What's your challenge? It's no less than to become Mother Earth herself, the Empress. The Empress whose attitude is one of command and creative joy, command of her infinite creative potential. She's pregnant. She's leaning against a pregnant pillow. By her is a shield with the emblem of Venus on it, the feminine power. Venus is in your third. Your challenge is to focus on what can expand and nourish your heart through the connections that you make through your community and through your spiritual quest for true knowledge, knowledge of the natural world. She is the empress of the natural world, the world in which things are allowed to live and allowed to die. That which has been lost must be allowed to die so that you can nurture and nourish that which wants to live. She's gestating something in her belly, be that a human being or a creative project or a life of simple natural harmony, being in sync with the natural world. That's your challenge. Wow. In the position of what is unexpected is the arrival of the King of Pentacles, Virgo, a Virgonian king, a Taurian king, a Capricornian king, has come to save the day. He is master of the material world, of wealth, of his possessions. He's surrounded by the products of his material capabilities, pardon me. This character may show up unexpectedly and help you on a material level or give you counsel on a material level, or just someone you can enjoy the material world with, or it could be you changing into this very stabilizing force through your financial dealings and through your dealings on the material level. If it's your home, it's dealing with home issues on a very pragmatic, well-managed, materially stable level. Getting it together financially and getting the structure of your home functioning. Maybe even producing financial resources. This is command of your material world, which is good news for if you've been struggling to create financial security and stability. You either have a mentor in the form of someone who is well experienced in financial and material concerns, really someone who has the knowledge and the capacity, the physical makeup to help you. So that may be possible. Let's see how it turns out. Wow. Well, if you have any court issues, this is very positive news for those issues. But we have justice. So, fairness. Fairness is what this means. This is Lady Justice. You can see her, she's wielding the sword of truth in her right hand. Pardon me, left. Facing me, it's right. In her right hand, she holds the scales of justice, in which the truth is weighed. The pros and cons of a situation are weighed so that impartial justice can be meted out. Impartiality, fairness. You receive justice. You mete out. You execute justice. Something works out either in the legal system for you or in the sort of quasi-legal system of a home where everyone is seeking fair treatment. Fair treatment in a community where people are seeking fair treatment. You experience fair treatment, or you are called upon to judge something, to be fair in your judgment. On an esoteric level, that is, on a deeper, more philosophical level, justice is about not taking sides or letting your prejudices keep you from exploring alternative answers to life's deepest questions, keeping a fair mind, an open mind. So any of these may be experienced. It's going to be a month where you're tested emotionally by experiencing some kind of emotional disappointment, perhaps, or feeling that you were not perhaps treated fairly. And at the end of it, at the end of the month, you feel that everything is fair, that your karma was a fair result of your actions. So at the end, it all is good. You win the battle, the intellectual battle, or the court battle, or the battle of wits. You win by being fair, by being just. That is your forecast for October. So now please wait for your magical pass. If I can, I'll attach it to this video, but if I can't, I'll have to upload it later on. So thank you for subscribing, and namaste. Love you all.